you're dining at the Krusty Krab, there's nothing better than a big helping of kelp fries and a delicious Krabby Patty burger. But what is the actual meat part of the burger made of? I mean, there's no cows at the bottom of the sea, unless they're talking about sea cows. Manatees beware. Well, the show's creator suggested that the famous Krabby Patties are actually vegetarian, because otherwise all of the lovable characters of the show would in fact be cannibals. If you grew up in Maine, you would probably know that the Krusty Krab is an actual lobster trap. Wow, that Mr. Krab sure does know how to turn a bad situation into a booming business. The ill-tempered and cynical character known as Squidward is not a squid. He's actually an octopus. The show's creator only gave him 6 tentacles because it was just easier to draw. Oh, that's just lazy. Come on now. At first, they wanted to make a running gag of him ejecting ink, but decided against it because it would always look like he's pooping his pants. Imagine kids in the classroom saying, "Mrs. Williams, Trevor just did a Squidward." Oh man, that'd be awesome. Patrick and Gary are related. In the episode Rule of Dumb, Patrick is made king because of a discovery of a family tree deeming him a descendant of royalty. Towards the end of the episode, they find that it is actually Gary the snail that is the royal heir. It shows that Gary is the son of Sluggo, who is the brother of Patrick's parents, making the starfish and the snail first cousins. The voice of SpongeBob is a very lucky and talented man named Tom Kenny. He's provided his vocal talents to lots of amazing shows, including the Powerpuff Girls, the Transformers animated series, and Futurama. Tom is married to Jill Talley, the voice of Plankton's computer wife, Karen. Jill also has a full resume of voiceover work, including Camp Lazlo, Adult Swim's Boondocks, and Adventure Time. Season 4, Episode 20 was titled Best Day Ever. Get it? 420? Come on, man, 420. It's like the best day ever, bruh. Speaking of blazing one up, did you know that there's a very popular parody of the show called SpongeBob Hemp Pants? It was produced for VH1 and MTV2 in 2003. Due to concerns about their sister network Nickelodeon, they never aired this chronic smoking character. The episodes, however, did end up on YouTube, where they have been viewed over 6.3 million times. In one episode, the goof-offs hallucinate after eating seaweed brownies. Are you ready, stoners? I can't, what was I saying? A fungus discovered in 2011 was named after SpongeBob, and it's called Spongiforma squarepantsi. What? Some American mycologists, who were probably high at the time as well, published an official online journal with the name. The fungus is sponge-like, rubbery, and bright yellowish orange. At first, the editors of the journal rejected the name, saying it was frivolous. But the scientist came back and was like, "You're not my dad. We can name it whatever we want." Well, excuse me. Speaking of names, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBoy. That's right, the show's title was initially SpongeBoy Ahoy. Unfortunately, SpongeBoy was a name for a mop and couldn't be used due to copyright infringement. The show's creator wanted to keep Sponge in the name so kids wouldn't mistake him for a block of Swiss cheese. But imagine the marketing possibilities. A block of SpongeBob paired with a nice bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. Oui, oui. Bikini Bottom is an underwater city beneath a real-life island located in Micronesia called Bikini Atoll. In the 1940s and 50s, it was the site of many nuclear tests done by America. So maybe those citizens of Bikini Bottom are just radiated mutants that evolved into walking, talking mysteries of the deep. But that's just my theory.